The battleground for Bengal is all set as the 2026 assembly elections are just in few days. At this point, we are joined by the Union Minister Sukanta Majumdar and we'll speak to him about what is BJP thinking about Bengal this time. Hello and welcome to Times Now, sir.
Thank you.
The first question that I come to you is that today is the kickstart of the campaign of Prime Minister Modi and you have strategically decided to start off from Kuch Bihar in North Bengal. BJP also calls this as Vijay Sankalp. How important or strategically important is the North Bengal seat for BJP this time?
From 2021, and I would say from 2019 also, the Uttar Bengal, that is the North Bengal northern part of the state, is always remain a GAR, or that is the solid portion of the vote bank of Bharatiya Janata Party, and they have voted for us in consecutive elections, and even in 2019 we won all the seat except one. This time we won all the seat except two. That means always it has been a good region for BJP's. You can say BJP catchment area also. So even in 2021 also, if we consider the result of BJP as a zone, then North Bengal remains at that time also it was the most fruitful zone for the BJP, and it has contributed a lot in the total tally of 77, almost I think 31 seat at that time. So I feel this time also it will oversee that number, that is more than 31 seat, and it will contribute greatly in the upcoming government of the West Bengal, the BJP government.
We don't see that TMC has given any contendant from the North Bengal. They are not contesting here in the North Bengal seats. What is your see to it? Is it only because of the pact that they are holding, or are they scared somewhere, you feel, from losing the North Bengal seats?
Even TMC, I think TMC also, they feel that they are not matchable with BJP. They are not at all a match to BJP, especially in these areas, Kuch Bihar, Jalpaiguri, Alipurduar, these northeast part of the North Bengal. And though they are trying their level best, especially in Kuch Bihar, because they have selected some candidate here only, especially in Kuch Bihar. Those belong to previously they used to belong from the Forward Bloc Party. So they mostly rely on the violence. Even in South Kuch Bihar seat, their candidate is nothing but a gunda. So they have selected this kind of people, and I think the people understand better than us that what kind of selection has been done by the TMC regarding the candidate, and I think they will give the Ashirwad to BJP.
We've recently seen that BJP has launched their Chargesheet against the 15 years rule of Mamata government, whereas the manifesto is still remaining to be. So what will be the catch points of manifesto for Bengal this time for BJP?
Now see, in our Chargesheet, in presence of the Honorable Home Minister, we have opened it, and he has opened the Chargesheet, and in that Chargesheet we have mentioned how miserably this present government has failed to deliver the Sushashan to the people of West Bengal in every aspect. It may be the industrialization. You have never seen any photograph of Mamata Banerjee to inaugurate any industrial area or any industrial unit, but she has inaugurated lots of Durga Puja. No problem in that, but the people of West Bengal expected a lot from her, but she could not deliver.
Singur and Nandigram is also pending.
Yes, Singur, Nandigram is pending. Singur is like a Samsan now. That Tata area especially, it is just like a Samsan. And I call it that area, I call it as a graveyard of industrialization aspect of Bengal. So because Mamata Banerjee herself ruined these possibilities of industrialization. And even in case of health sector, we are really declining. The youths, if you go to the villages, you can see the most villages are devoid of youths, because all the youths, they are working as a migrant labor either in Maharashtra or maybe in Delhi, even the southern part of the country, that is Kerala, even in Kerala also. So this is the actual situation of Bengal, and uh, the most important part, the education sector, which was considered the backbone of the Bengalis. Education is always remains as a backbone of the Bengali community. But during this tenure, the total education system has been collapsed, and you know that 26,000 jobs, they have been cancelled by the court, and lots of investigation is going on. Cash job for cash scam, and several people have been arrested. I don't know how many will be arrested in near future, but this is the situation that in which we can, everybody has understood that the Mamata Banerjee has failed miserably. She cannot deliver the justice or sushashan to the people of West Bengal, and that's why people has made their mind. People have made their mind. They want a change, and that change will bring the BJP in power, and Narendra Modi's government will be formed in this state also. We have own Anga, that is the Odisha, Bihar, Anga, Banga, and then Kalinga. So we Anga means Bihar and Kalinga means Odisha. Only the Banga is remaining. So this time we will succeed in Banga.
What will BJP's manifesto for Bengal will concentrate in?
Our manifesto is almost ready. We call it Sankalpa Patra. It will be inaugurated again by any of our central leader, and the kind of failure we have mentioned, the aspect of failure what we have mentioned in our chart sheet. So solution to every failure we will provide.
Focus will be basically
Obviously on industrialization and the corruption-free government. Industrialization is one of the most important part, because the people of this state are jobless. They are moving out of the state. Even industry is moving out. Almost 6,000 units they have left Bengal in last few years, and they went to some other states. So this is the actual situation. All industry is moving out of Bengal. They are trying for Odisha. They are trying for Assam. Even Tata has invested so much money in Assam, Guwahati. They are making an IT hub there. But everybody is just bypassing the Bengal. So, but once upon a time, Bengal was one of the greatest contributor in India's GDP. We used to contribute above 10%. Now it is below 5%. Our FDI, that is foreign direct investment, is decreasing day by day. Whereas the other state, all these states, their amount of FDI is increasing. But surprisingly in Bengal, FDI is decreasing. So this is the situation. Even in case of agriculture, we are also declining, and this is not good for Bengal.
Even there was an announcement that 7th pay commission will also begin soon as you come to power. What is your look after to that?
You know, the Amit Shah ji, the Adani Graha Mantri ji, in his speech in Mathurapur, mentioned that when we will come to power, immediately 7th pay commission will be, materialized. And along with that, within the 26th December, we will complete the recruitment of the all empty seats available with the government of West Bengal. Then we have decided to give the relaxation of 5 years to the incumbent, that is the students, because they have lost their 15 years. In these 15 years, not a single appointment has been done by TMC government without any controversy. In all the recruitments, there is an allegation of scam, money exchange happened. This kind of, all investigations are going on from municipality to the SSC, School Service Commission. In all the cases, the court has ordered for the CBI or ED investigation. So this is the reality of the West Bengal, and that's why our youth, those passed from their universities, colleges for last 15 years, they have been deprived, and that's why 5 years relaxation will be given to them, and lots of work will be done. So let the West Bengal people decide, and we will believe that they will decide in favor of BJP, and the BJP will bring Bengal its lost fame, and it will become Sonar Bangla again.
Well, we also see that TMC is saying that if BJP comes to power, then you will be deprived of your eating habits like eating fish, meat, like any non-vegetarian product. Also, it says that you will not be able to speak in Bangla properly. So, you are a non-vegetarian yourself, you are a Bengali speaker yourself. How do you think this statement of TMC is substantializing somewhere?
Now, see, when a politician like Mamata Banerjee is using this kind of allegation in her speech, that means that indicates the political situation is not good or not at all in favor of her. So that's why this kind of vague kind of words have been used by the Mamata Banerjee. As you mentioned, I am a non-vegetarian. I eat fish and as well as the other chicken, mutton, all these things. In my family, we generally have fish all the days in a week, and this is the habit of the most Bengalis. The Bengalis are the non-vegetarian people. Mostly, they are non-vegetarian. Then the second portion is Bengali speaking. These people, they want to fool the people of West Bengal. I have asked Mamata Banerjee that if you are talking about Bengal and Bengali speaking, how many children of your family studied they have done their schooling in Bengali medium? I have challenged them. Show how many child or children from your family done the schooling in Bengali. My daughter is she is in class 1 and she is studying in Bengali medium. So speaking Bengali and eating non-veg, when you are bringing this kind of non-issues in a issue zone, that means you are in under fear psychosis, and ये डर बहुत अच्छा है.
डर से याद आया, do you think somewhere this time Mamata Banerjee is also scared of losing her position? Like, do you think it is a reincarnation of history when in 2011 we saw that left had already assumed they will lose and TMC was rising? Is it the same psycho fierces that is rising this time in Mamata Banerjee?
Yes, it is quite similar to 2011. And the most important thing, in every politician's life, you will win, you will lose. These are the integral part of your political life. And everybody who has won, or any party who has to come to the power, once you have to go from the power. That is the reality and the truth of this world. But the thing is that some people, some politicians, they accept a graceful exit, and some people, they don't accept graceful exit. The problem with Mamata Banerjee, I think she is not ready for a graceful exit. But the time is the most powerful thing, and time has decided. The people of West Bengal has decided this time they will form a double engine sarkar, that in state of West Bengal, because in last several years, not only this 15 years, even in the left era also, this state has been going down since almost 50 years. The state is going down. We are losing our ground. We are our contribution towards the GDP is decreasing. FDI investment is decreasing. In health sector we are not at all in a good shape. So the people has taken initiative. People of West Bengal, they have decided that this time Modi ki sarkar.
Do you think demography in Bengal is under question?
Yes, demography is a great challenge for the whole country, not only for the Bengal, because the border is porous. Almost more than 500 kilometer is devoid of any fencing, because the state government, they did not provide the land, and the situation is such the people can come anytime, because you cannot deploy BSF in every feet. It is not possible. And
for what reason do you think that the state government have been obstructing to provide land, whereas Mamata Banerjee over and time and over have said that this is not in our hand, it is central's business to do?
no, it's so this is the mindset of the state government. The kind of state government, as mentioned by the Honorable Prime Minister once, it is a speed breaker state government. In roads we have speed breaker, which just we have to slow down our vehicle when we meet those kind of speed breaker. Similar kind of government is present here, and I don't know what is the reason, because we may have the political difference.
Is it a vote bank politics that you
Yes,
feel?
it's a vote bank politics only. because that's why they are creating problem with the SIR. They are agitating, the judicial magistrate, they have been taken hostage. So this is the kind of situation happening in the state of West Bengal, and several kind of threats are also coming. We may have the political difference. We have the political difference with the DMK, we have with the CPM and Congress also. But when it comes to the matter of country, then all the political parties should come together and we will take the decision in favor of our country. But here only in the state of West Bengal, the government is not providing the land to lay down the fencing, which will, it will do? It will deter the infiltration. And that's why Mamata Banerjee indirectly facilitating the infiltration, so that the demography of the state will make it changing, and that is their motto. Because already 18 more than 80 seats are such that the Muslim people, they will take the decision who will win or who will not. So this is the kind of demographic change happened in last 75 years in the state of West Bengal. Then what was the utility of having West Bengal? Because West Bengal was created and it was bifurcated. That in 1947, the whole Bengal province that was bifurcated and West Bengal was originated. Why? Because it should have, the Hindu Bengali should have a homeland. With that purpose only, this land has been bifurcated from the whole Bengal province. Otherwise, it was decided that the whole Bengal province would go to the Pakistan, East Pakistan. But it has been divided, and Dr. Shama Prasad Mukherjee and the other people played a crucial role in creating Bengal. And only single motto was that there should be a homeland for the Hindu Bengalis. And now in this Bengal,
especially the areas of Malda and Murshidabad that we see, there also recently in Malda we have seen that the 7 judicial officials were held hostage too. How do you see to this entire incident? Why is it only Bengal that is suffering from so much of tensions, where we also see due to SIR other states are also facing SIR, but it is only problematic here in Bengal?
now see, this is the very crucial question you have asked. The SIR is going on in 5 states. In those states we have Tamil Nadu and Kerala also. Both the states are ruled by the non-BJP government. But even that, in those areas, those states, we don't have any kind of problem regarding SIR. People are participating in SIR joyfully, and there is no problem. But only in West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee's administration has created a mess up. They have made mess up of the whole thing, and now the Supreme Court has taken.
Have they raised a fear psychosis?
Yes, they want to create a fear psychosis among the people of the West Bengal, and now with the help of those radicalized people, they are also trying to create a fear psychosis among the judicial magistrate of the state. And this is the situation. And now NIA is investigating, and NIA lawyers also mentioned in the court that there is involvement, there is a evidence of involvement of some other communal organization. Those are active both side of the borders. So it is very, matter of concern. And it should be investigated properly. And Mamata Banerjee, being a responsible politician, she should, at least she should not encourage this kind of people, and she should ask people to participate in the SIR, because Supreme Court is taking all these activities, and they are the responsible for all this. Supreme Court has ordered for this all kind.
But Mamata Banerjee somewhere says that I am now powerless. All the decisions are being taken by EC. So EC is responsible for whatever incident has happened in Malda. How do you see to this entire statement when TMC is saying that it is the EC's responsibility and they're working in footprints or blueprints of BJP?
See, this is the alibi Mamata Banerjee and her party is using. Same alibi was used when the post-poll violence happened after the result of the 2021 election. And this alibi, Mamata Banerjee is trying to cover up her failure behind this alibi. But it won't work, because although the election commission has transferred several officers, but how many PS is there? And how many SHOs, ICs, OCs are there in the post? How many change the election commission can change? How many people? It is not possible for them to change whole structure of the state. The whole structure, the IC of the Thana, IC of the PS, is that person only who has been appointed by when the Mamata Banerjee was the full power. So Mamata Banerjee is trying to escape and using this alibi, but people understand the whole thing. Mamata Banerjee is trying to create a fair psychosis among the judicial magistrate, and that I would like to thank the Supreme Court. They have taken the cognizance, especially the Chief Justice of this country. He has taken the Honorable Justice has taken the cognizance of it, and NIA investigation has been initiated. I hope that the result will come very soon.
One very last question to you is, at this point when Mamata Banerjee says that she is powerless, don't you think on the part of election commission also, because we see a huge number of transfers have taken place in the state of West Bengal, which has been raised repeatedly by Trinamool Congress party. So don't you think that a little more time should have been needed for deployment in Bengal or transfers to happen, or even in the case of SIR to happen, a little more time was required in case of Bengal because it's such a huge demography?
Now see, this is the sole responsibility of the election commission. Election commission is a constitutional body, so I think no politician should suggest this kind of thing, and I won't comment on that. It is the prerogative of the election commission.
Well, the Malda Mothabari's TMC candidate has told Times Now that BJP's Dalal is Congress, and they therefore do not want Trinamool to win there, and therefore they have appointed people here to create unrest and block the roads. What would be your take on it?
Now see, in Mothabari, several people, those has been arrested, their family members, women, they have asked for, they have demanded for the arrest of Sabina Yasmin, the Mothabari MLA, because she provoked them. On camera they are saying that Trinamool was provoking. Not only so, we have also information that several TMC Panchayat members, they have infiltrated that agitation that happened in the Mothabari. So it is the sole responsibility of the Trinamool Congress. And in those areas, TMC is so powerful politically. Even in vote result, it is in election results, it is also evident that TMC is most powerful political party in those areas. And in local level, especially in panchayat level, in booth level, TMC has the more worker, which they have the capacity to mobilize the people in those Muslim areas. So all the things, all the mess happened. The only party which is responsible for that is the TMC, and Mamata Banerjee's provoking word. Few days ago, from the North Bengal, from the Moinaguri only, Mamata Banerjee used such kind of provocating words that you just come out of your home with anything you have in your hand and you do the protest. These lines.
Do you think it was earlier planned?
Yes, it was planfully done. The kind of crowd accumulated there without prior planning, it is not possible for anyone to accumulate such kind of huge number of people at a once. It is not possible for any organization. It's planfully done.
How will election this time look to you like? Will it be peaceful? And secondly, by how many seats are you assuming the Parivartan will sweep in Bengal this time?
But Bengal is ready for the Parivartan, and with two-third majority, BJP will come into the power, and a peaceful election is the election should be peaceful. It is our, it is a, I think it is shameful for our democracy that you have to ask this kind of question, that peaceful election should be peaceful. If it is not peaceful, then it is not election, it is something else. It is war then. We are not participating in war. It is an election. So it should be peaceful, and it is the duty and the agenda of the election commission that they should run an election in such a manner that all the people, they should come out from their home, they can cast their vote as per their wish. If people would vote for Mamata Banerjee, it's okay, it's democracy, we will accept that. But I think people has decided this time they won't vote for Mamata Banerjee, because Mamata Banerjee ruined West Bengal.
Thank you so much for speaking to Times Now. That was Dr. Sukanta Majumdar, the Union Minister, who just spoke to Times Now exclusively, stating that this time Bengal will see a Parivartan sweep and may saffron hell in West Bengal. This is Rita Chatterjee with my camera person Chargesheet Paul reporting from Kolkata for Times Now.